What's the difference between a producer, a production manager, and a line manager? I think you mean line producer here, so I'll answer that one. The producer is the person who, and producer is a role that changes depending on the production that you're on, right? Like, generally, I would put the producer as the person who is in charge of all things that happen on the production. And they are often also a showrunner or whatever other title is there. They sort of sit at the top. The production manager is the person who reports into the producer, and their role is to essentially organize all of the stuff. And they will be responsible for different things based on the size of the production. But let's just assume that there is one person in each of these roles. The producer is the person who needs to deal with everything. The production manager is the person who specifically is lining up the cast and crew, their call sheets, their times, the times everybody else needs to be places. They probably have to do all of the logistics as well. They're sort of a organizational force within that that world. And then the line producer is normally the finance side of production. So what you'll normally see is a producer, a production manager, and a line producer all working in very, very close harmony. But the production manager is doing the scheduling, the line producer is doing the budgeting, and the producer is sort of trying to be that connective tissue between the logistical, technical side of filmmaking and the creative side of getting a story right. Having said that, there are about a million different ways that varies on different sets. So take that with a pinch of salt. But yeah, as somebody who is a producer, a production manager is normally doing the organizing. The line producer is normally doing the budgeting for in my productions.